Hi, my name is Sajani binti Samsul Bahri with number matrix AA200704 will present my part, which is introduction. Simple linear regression can be defined as a relationship between two continuous variables where they are modeled. Regression allows estimating either a dependent variable change or independent variable change. This relationship between pairs of data can be utilized using scatter plots. Simple linear regression can be applied to obtain first the strength of the association between two variables, next the dependent variable's value at a given independent variable's value. Simple linear regression can be described by the formula above, which y equal to b1 x plus b9.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izzul Hakimi Birazi. My matrix number is AA200700. So I will proceed to the filler table. From the filler table, we have the problem statement from the question. So the filler table for the facts. First, data on fact content preserving and calories preserving must be collected. 2. Minimum of 25 data is required. For the ideas, data collection is straight from the nutrition label of a variety of snack food. 2. Investigate the relation between the quantity of fat in each serving and the amount of calories in each serving. For the learning issue, first, why is it that the minimum amount of data is to be collected is 25, and how to create a scatter plot. 3. How do you get the information from snack nutrition label? And 4. How to sketch a line. So the action plan or the resources needed for this topic is variety of snack food. 2. Create a scatter plot. 3. Calculation. 4. Simple linear regression. And lastly, internet.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Nadia binti Ahmad Razif. My matrix number is AA200002. I would like to talk about my part, which is minute meeting. Our meeting is on 20 December 2021 at 8 p.m. to 9:13 p.m. The platform that we use is Google Meet. For meeting content, our group agreed to divide the tasks either individually or in pair in completing this PBL project so that the implementation of the task becomes smoother. Second, we also have a discussion on some questions that need further clarification to ensure that no mistakes are made in the process of completing this assignment.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Mirasul Maliki, and I'm going to present about a problem statement. Okay, first is each group is responsible to collecting data directly from nutrition labels on a variety of snack foods. The second is we must investigate the relationship between fat content per serving and calorie content per serving for this project. The third is we can collect as much data as we want, but a minimum of 25 is required. That means the minimum we need is 25 for the data. And lastly, we should analyze the data and draw the conclusion.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairul Najwa binti Kamal Aziz and my matrix number is AA200399. So I will present about the food data and the question number 1 and number 2. Okay, from food data, after we collect the data of snacks, and then we make a table of food data. Okay, first question number 1. Create the scatter plot of this data between the fat content and calories and describe the relationship. So from the food data, we will do the scatter plot, fat content versus calorie per serving as the stated below. So, relationship was determined by using formula R. R is equal to Sxy divided by square root Sxx multiply Syy. Sxx, by using his own formula, we got 144.56. Syy, using his own formula, we got 803.15. And Sxy, we got 2450.07. So we got the value of them, and then we construct in the R formula. So R is equal to 0.7, and then R is range plus positive 0.5 is less than R less than plus 1.0. So the relationship between variable is strong positive linear relationship. Okay, for the question number 2, in the scatter plot you made, what is the explanatory variables and response variable? Explain with the short answer why you want to construct this problem by using simple linear regression. So according to the scatter plot before, we are using the fact contents as the explanatory variable and the calories per serving as the response variable. The simple regressions is used to model the relationship between two continuous variables. So the objective is to predict the value of the response variable, the calories per serving, based on the value of predicted variable is the fact of content.
Okay, then I'm going to explain about the solution for the question 3 and question 4. Okay, the first is question 3, which is we need to fit a simple linear regression. We need to write the fit model using mathematical notation and interpret the slope and intercept. And then we need to sketch the line. Okay, to solve this question 3, first is we need to find the SXY by subtracting sum of XXY to XY to sum of X, and then multiply with sum Y over N. And then find SXX by subtracting some square root X to sum X powered by 2 over N. And then we need to find B1 by dividing SXY to SXX. And then find Y by dividing sum of Y over N. After that, we need to find X by dividing sum of X over N. Then find B0 by subtracting Y with the product of B1 multiplied with X. And finally, we get the final product, which is Y by adding B1X to B0. So the value we get is 16.9485X plus with 38.69. So the linear line would then look like this. Okay, then for the question 4, is we need to find and interpret the value of R2. Okay, first we need to do is find SXY by subtracting sum of XY to sum X multiplied with sum Y over N. And then find SXX by subtracting sum square root X to sum X powered by 2 over N. After that, find SYY by subtracting sum square root Y to sum Y powered by 2 over N. And then find B1 by dividing xxy to sxx. After that, find SSE by subtracting SYY to the product of B1 multiplied with by SXY. After that, find SSR by subtracting SYY to SSE. And finally, we can find R2 by dividing SSR to SYY. So the value of R2 is 0.4897. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Noreen Shafariha binti Muhammad Nur Hisham and my metric number is 882006 and 2. So now I will present about discussion and conclusion. For discussion, based on the question given, we must collect data by recording information on nutrient levels from various snack food and investigating the relation between the amount of fat in each serving and the calories count in each serving. This question is divided into 4 parts, which is question 1, question 2, question 3 and question 4. For first question, there are 2 methods that we can use to solve the question. To generate a scatter plot, Microsoft Excel is more recommended to be used so that it can be plotted well without any error. Before the scatter plot graph is displayed, we must determine the x-axis and y-axis. For second question, the x-axis or explanatory variable is the fat content per serving. The calories per serving is the response variable for y-axis. Furthermore, using the least square fitting technique, simple linear regression is applied to the data. For third, first we should find the value of B1, which is slope, and then B0, which is y-intercept, by using the formula B1 equal to SXY over SXX and B0 equal to y minus B1x. Lastly, substitute the value that we gain from the question 1. To determine the R square, we use the formula that I state in the slide. Before that, we must find the SSE value. Next, substitute the answer for SSE value into the formula. Then the answer for R square will be 0.4897.